Hello everyone. Today we will be taking a look at Michael Reeves' I Built a Surgery Robot. Which is impressive if he'd built a surgery robot, like that is major props to him. Those things are complicated. So I am excited, but also slightly terrified to see where this goes. Which I feel like is the correct combination of emotions to have when you go into a Michael Reeves video. So let's go into it.
Da Vinci Surgical System is the most advanced streamlined surgical experience for minimally invasive surgery available in the world today.
They did surgery on a grape. That's an old meme by now. And also those surgery robots, they are quite impressive. That is some serious engineering know-how. Michael is also very clearly captivated by it.
I could build that.
Yeah. I'm going to try to build a surgery robot.
Hey, how's everyone's global health crisis going? My house is on full goddamn quarantine, and I'll probably be dead in a week anyway. Not from the virus, like a electrocution accident or something.
Yeah, okay, that makes more sense.
And what better way to spend free time right now than to help the medical industry? Now, I can't do any chemistry or biology or like body stuff, yuck, but I can do robotics. And let me tell you, those Da Vinci surgery robotics... like body stuff, yuck. But I can do robotics, and let me tell you, those Da Vinci...
I'm not gonna comment on it, but noticed. I look like Belle Delphine.
Surgery robotics rat bastards are ripping hospitals off. Look at this, $2 million for one shitty robot. They could spend that on a couple hundred bandages or like one ambulance.
Wait, what? This one?
And let me tell you, those Da Vinci surgery robotics rat bastards are ripping hospitals off. Look at this, $2 million.
Yeah, $2 million on the surgical robot. That's a lot.
For one shitty robot. They could spend that on a couple hundred.
Why are bandages so expensive? $1,126 for bandage. Holy shit, that's expensive. Yeah, his joke about or a couple hundred bandages. That's oof. That's expensive.
Bandages are like one ambulance ride in the US. We can build a better surgery robot for a lot less. Come on. The biggest flaw in Da Vinci's design is that it relies on these clunky, slow robotic arms for movement. Say you're operating
fucking slow.
Foot. He starts screaming out in pain. You gotta get up to his face, smack him around a little bit, make him shut up. Good fucking luck with these robotic arms. They're slow as shit and they don't have any travel distance.
Isn't that kind of the point? Like I know. I get the video, it's kind of a joke, but like, you don't want to do surgery on the entire body, on the entire person. It's usually in a very localized area, but I guess sometimes you do just have to like get up to a person's face and then slap him around a bit and to make him shut up. I get it.
Instead, we're gonna mount the surgical tools to a rail system that can move anywhere on the operating table. Hey, look, it's past Michael. You know it took him 5 whole days to 3D model and build one rail carriage? What a dipshit. Hey man, shut the fuck up.
It's 5 days that long?
I'm the narrator. I'm like, God, you can't kill me. Here's what the final carriage looks like. You see, it uses wheel bearings to travel up and down the slots in this aluminum rod. But Michael, you're just gonna use your hand to make it move? No, you're stupid, and I hate you. For power, we're using a brushless DC motor and an O drive to turn this into kind of like a brushless servo motor. Do I know what that means? Absolutely fucking not. I've never done this before. What I do know is someone told my voice crack. What I do know is someone told me.
Did his voice crack? But also, this sounds very complicated, but I think he knows it.
Never done this before. What I do know is someone.
Oh.
You know what that means? Absolutely fucking not. I've never done this before. What I do know is someone.
What I do know, his voice does actually crack.
Told my voice crack. What I do know is someone told me this would be fast and very accurate, and all you have to do to put it in is.
Oh, this is nice editing.
I forgot to record all the sound effects, okay? Give me a fucking
Ah,
break.
okay, I was about to say that.
I got the motor very professionally hooked up to the driver board, which is hooked up to my computer, so we can see what this thing can do. Okay, so this is the, like, calibration sequence. It needs to do this.
It's still fucking cool, though.
Oh, that's so fucking sick! I think it should be a little faster.
Cool, sick, whatever, I agree.
Oh, okay, the motor has default parameters, so you can just turn those up. Let's try it out now.
Oh, shit.
Oh, no, fucking. Oh, bad.
That was close to hitting his head. Wasn't it? Is that just me? Look at that. Yoing. It might just be the camera angle that makes it look closer, but like, come on.
No,
That does look scary. Pull the block.
That's good. That's fast. Give me 1 second. Okay, you just stand right there.
Lily.
Oh, it's pretty cool.
We just gotta put a few of these together, and it looks like this. I did the quirky little snap teleportation thing, right? That was 3 weeks ago. I'm fucking tired. But I built this
3
test
weeks?
platform out of aluminum and wood that I stole from my girlfriend's bed frame. It's not like I can go to Home Depot and
Not exactly a handyman.
Prototype, so I can write and test the software before I build the actual thing. But even the prototype is pretty cool. It's the same idea with the motor carriage on the x-axis, but now I have 2 additional motors on the y-axis.
That makes sense. You would need two because, like, one on this rod, and then you would need 2 motors to move this one back and forth. So yeah, it makes sense. I agree with Michael Reeves so far. This is how I would do it as well. Can't do shit when it comes to engineering.
And on their own, they're just motors. They don't know how to talk to each other. They don't know how to cooperate. But if you write some software that can talk to all the motors, you can make it do pretty much anything you want. This is the homing sequence. It figures out the bounds of the machine by measuring the amperage.
That doesn't look very stable.
When they stop. Yeah, you can
Everything is just moving.
This shit. It's maybe not as stable as you'd want it to be, but yeah, it's just a prototype.
Just a prototype, I guess, but
I'm
holy
going
shit.
with my mouse right now. It looks jerky and awful, but it's actually got a really good amount of precision to it. It's kind of going in a circle from the top down.
That is
view.
pretty
Like I
good,
said,
actually.
This is not the final surgery robot. It's going to be much more refined, much more medical looking, you know, much more safe for the user. And all that movement was controlled by the code I wrote. Don't worry, I'm not going to show it. I know everyone thinks it's boring, so we type. I don't give a shit what you think. Look at this dynamic bounds detection routine that's fucking sick.
Here's a limit switch. You can put it here to detect the bounds of your machine. Yeah, fuck that limit switch. It's cringe. Instead, write some code that steps the motor forward until it starts using a lot of power. Then you know you hit the edge of the rail. And then you know exactly where you are in relation to the bounds of the machine.
Yeah, that makes sense. But why is the limit switch cringe? I guess it reduces your... Like, because you would have to have a switch in between, it would technically slightly reduce your range. But it seems much easier, though, to just step motor forward until it hits switch. Then you know that's the edge. Instead of step motor forward until it starts hitting the edge and the power voltage increases. Because it's trying to push the motor forward, but it can't. So the power voltage increases. But this, like, it's a cool way to do it. Quick disclaimer. I took a very short programming lessons, like, oh fuck, is that what, 13 years ago? Shit, I'm old. I don't know programming at all, but I kind of get the thought process and the logic behind it. But code is just gibberish to me. But the thought process behind it makes sense to me. Like stepping it forward until it starts using a lot of power, then you know you hit the edge. Yes.
And it's fucking sick. Look how cool the code part is, guys. I'm gonna keep going. This part applies the scaling factors that are calculated as a function of the input.
Oh, to
But Michael, I hear
okay,
you
good.
ask. So you can move the carriage over any part of the operating table you want. Great. But how are you going to move the medical tools up and down to engage with the patient? Well, that's where the carriage utility mechanism comes into play. That's the thing that's going to move the scalpel or the clamp or whatever up and down, which is great.
Wait, what was the name? Carriage utility mechanism. It's a good name. Because it's the thing that carries all the utility. It's the mechanism that carries the utility. The instruments. It's a good name and it's a clever name. We aren't gonna mention the abbreviation, but good name. I like it.
Mechanism comes into play. That's the thing that's gonna move the scalpel or the clamp or whatever up and down, which is great. There's just a small problem, slight problem. Well, I built it, which is a good thing. My original plan was, just to have a thin piece of plastic with a motor attached to it that moves a plate. Easy. But then I saw that thing.
Seems
okay, there's
reasonable.
no way that's gonna survive, so I gotta make it a little strong. I may as well make it go a little faster. I got a little carried away, and now it looks like a time bomb and it weighs 10 fucking pounds.
Holy shit.
The motor precisely moves the mounting plate up and down wherever you want it to go. The thing is, I just don't know if those motors can handle 10 pounds, so we're gonna have to do a little test. Michael, why don't you just use the carriage utility mechanism to test it out? Well, it took me a long time to build, and it's fucking beautiful, so cry more. It looks like it's
It is
handling
fucking
small
beautiful, you're right.
movements pretty well. Y-axis action. Okay, that's not that bad.
Cap.
Oh, it's fine. It'll be fine. We
Full
can-
about the
Go
table
ahead
was
and
what I'm
do the
about to
final
say, but
version. And it looks like this. I did the stupid hand thing again. It's been 3 more weeks.
that's a
But
serious
Michael,
saw in the
where's
background.
surgery robot? Wait for it. Oh, big reveal. This is the surgery robot. Massive payoff.
Wow.
Huge. I have brain damage. Behold the superior surgery robot, you Da Vinci
That's actually a lot bigger than I thought he would make it. I'm surprised. I don't know. Like his. I was about to just say his his carriage utility mechanism. I feel like it goes to. I can show with my mouse actually. Like, is that enough room for a patient? Like, I think it would be enough room for most patients, but like, pretty sure he lives in America, so might not be enough room.
Shittertons. It's got the comm. It's got the cable management. It's got the super.
Oh, he just
fucking
straight up
hard
called
range
it comm.
driver boards. I don't know why I put them under here. I thought it would look cool.
But Michael, does it even work?
Does it work? Does it work? I don't know if it works. I haven't turned it on yet. I've been too afraid since it took me so long to build, so I turned the camera on so you can at least see my tears.
Ah,
when
it's
it
smart.
turns itself
Good
on.
content
I'm worried
creator.
about this shit, because when I built it, I went, ooga booga caveman brain, metal strong. Metal not strong. Metal more like McDonald's Place trampoline. But you gotta take chances when you're innovating on the next great thing, so I'm gonna turn it.
I don't know if you do have to take chances when you are making surgical robots. But I guess like this might not be the final version. Because I would agree that I think the metal probably has to be a bit stronger. A bit thicker. Make sure that it isn't bouncy.
Turn it on. Oh god, oh please. Yeah, okay. Please don't break it. Yeah! Alright, the machine's working.
It looks
Now we
cool.
can start to control it. But Michael, where's the controller? Fuck you. You are the controller. I got this VR hand tracking camera off of Amazon that works super goddamn
Is he
well.
gonna control it
You
with
just
his
take the hand
mind?
coordinates from this,
Not mind,
type 'em
his
in the
hands?
surgery robot, and bing bang boom.
Did he just stab on us? That is fucking cool, though.
Fuck you, Da Vinci Robotics. You can move my thing.
Like, I don't know how useful it actually gonna be, but it's fucking cool.
Do surgery here. Oh no, patient bleeding there. Oh, do surgery there on that part. How about you do surgery over here? Now do surgery over there, and now do surgery. Fuck you, Da Vinci. You shitty robot can't do that. You need to squeeze those little metal robot teeth to do yours. Oh shit, before I sell my design to surgeons across the nation, we have to attach some surgical tools to the cum, because otherwise it's just a big ass robot. So let's buy a scalpel on Amazon. Wow, that is just unacceptable. Scalpels are gonna take a whole 3 days. Wow, that's pretty reasonable.
I was about to say 3 days isn't that long.
In global health crisis, that's far too long. If only I had an alternative.
An alternative to a scalpel. He's just gonna pick up like a saw. Probably not a saw, but like a knife. Like just a knife. A sharp kitchen knife of some sort.
Really think about it, scalpels are just shitty, smaller knives, so why don't we just
yeah.
use bigger, better knives? Like, hello, we already have those, wake up, sheeple!
Is it that big one?
Are you tired of outdated surgical technology?
I
Are you
am.
looking for the cutting edge in power, precision, and usability?
Yeah,
Look no
I am.
further. The future of surgical robotics is here.
That's fucking
Unlike some other
terrifying.
surgical systems, we've run a gamut of tests to ensure our machine has power.
I'm gonna stab a pineapple with the fuck commencing the operation.
He's gonna lose a finger.
Operate on it. Surgery over here now. Patient, small incision.
That's not how you move a
small
patient. You
incision,
can't just
don't move the
like
patient.
stab a knife
No
in and then just
surgery on the
drag them
patient.
around.
But power isn't the only thing we strive for. Precision is an essential tenet of surgery, and we make no exceptions when testing for accuracy.
Why is he just taping the pencil to the knife instead of just attaching the knife to the cum? Like that would I feel like that would make way more sense. Isn't that like the point of the carriage utility mechanism? To be the carriage of the utility, not be the carriage utility carrier. Like, you know, we don't need another layer. We don't need to attach something to the carriage utility mechanism to then attach something else to that thing. That seems bad.
The fuck is that? Hey, we're gonna do some painting.
Lily.
No, Lily, come on, please. Oh shit!
Stop.
Draw the Mona Lisa. Draw the Mona Lisa.
Good thing he picked something easy.
Okay. Oh, I got the paint, I got the paint. Eyes. What are you doing?
That's a little racist looking, Lily. I'm not. You know?
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm not gonna pressure you, but this is supposed to show how.
If you kind of squint, it kind of looks like Pikachu, right? Kind of, like with its ear here and like red mouth, spiky things here. Does Pikachu have spiky thing here? I don't know. I just kind of I thought Pikachu as soon as I saw that. I guess it's also because of the green and the red over here, like red cheeks and painted yellow. That would have been perfect. I think I said green there at some point. Never mind.
How accurate my machine is. It'll use the water.
You have to lift it up first.
Let's see a Da Vinci try to do that.
He
You might
looks
be
drunk.
wondering, is the system FDA approved?
There's no way it's FDA. Yeah, I thought as much. Just silence.
But don't just take our word for it. Here's what a real medical professional has to say about this innovative
Former
new
EMT.
technology.
We're gonna go for like a laparoscopic appendectomy. So if we just make a small incision above the chest here, we can. A little bit more difficult for some procedures, but not. You can see you still have a lot more accurate control than a lot of surgical systems. Fuck. Like I was saying, moving the patient is a lot easier with the system. Like normally you'd have to manually move them. Would you add this to your do you think hospitals could adopt?
Seems a little dangerous.
Okay, I appreciate the feedback. You're wrong.
Last but not least, we've made our machine
Looked
so intuitive
dead.
that anyone can do surgery with no prior training.
So you've never seen this machine before in your life? It's perfect because this study is to see if we can bring someone from 0 skill level all the way up to the ability of a surgeon. Boot up, right, and
Since when was that a part of the robot building? Like that it was so user friendly that anyone could become a surgeon. I feel like that wasn't mentioned as part of the build plan. But you know, hey, all the more power to you. He's gonna be so scared in a second. Look at that. She has to be careful about her fingers, her hands, because they are about to get into the mechanism.
In front of, not too close, because
Okay, he stopped her. Okay, good.
Just put your hand out.
Ah.
Could you just put your hand out above the thing?
Well, at least he stopped the first time.
Higher up controls the knife position. You can move it further closer and it'll get further away from you. We're gonna make a small incision right above the ear.
So it is intuitive.
So there's some mistakes, Okay, so you're doing it wrong. Okay, so clearly, well, fuck. Oh, you're clearly doing another incision to plug the hole with the knife. Yeah, perfect, knife. Yeah, you perfect.
Stop waving the knife around.
It's okay, no, it's fine. It's learning. It's a learning experience. Try and retract the knife from the head. Let's just try and get it out of. Yeah.
She's just murdering a person right now.
Okay, good incision.
Oh, she was trying to help him.
Move him over here. Do some surgery over here. Move him back. I don't even know what surgery this was supposed to be. Thank you for watching. That concludes research and development for my surgical system. If you're...
Just look at that scene. It's like a head mounted on a spike at the edge, and just blood everywhere. It's this is perfect. This is such a good movie. And it got good, not a movie, but a video. Oh, it's perfect. It's also just gross though, but like super cool.
If you're a hospital looking to try it out, follow me on Twitter, subscribe to me on YouTube, and maybe, just maybe, I'll let you borrow it for a bit. Remember, stay in school, smoke crack, fuck you Da Vinci robots, bye.
I remember that,
Michael.
Michael.
Is sponsored by Raycon. I have to send them this ad early.
How did he get a sponsor for this?
What's going on? Raycons are super convenient wireless earbuds. They come in at about half the price of any other premium option. But it's not a sacrifice for quality. They sound just
You know what,
as good as
Michael?
any other top audio.
You get
I've said it
your...
before, but I've been using Raycons since before they
Get your dough.
sponsored me. I just needed something wireless and affordable, and they ended up being really good quality too. I wore them the entire time I was assembling parts for the surgery robot, which is no problem for their new everyday E25s because they got 6 hours of battery life, seamless Bluetooth pairing. They fit really well. At the end of the day, I just fucking care that they're good earbuds, and I don't have to worry about them. They just fucking work. So if you're interested, click the
Well,
link
let's
in
be honest, that is the
buyraycon.com
most important thing about
15%
headphones.
off your order.
Especially
I wanna
like
thank
wireless
everyone again,
ones.
'cause the parts for this video really started to add up after a while, and I don't think I would have been able to do it without their support, so thank you. I appreciate it. And again, if you're interested, go to buyraycon.com/Reeves for 15% off. That's the end of the video.
You should go to buy
Thank you, bye.
Raycon./Reeves, whatever, I think. I don't think... Is there a after credit thing? Oh, there's. What was that? What's that? Look, if you know what that is, could you tell me? Because I feel like that part makes no sense at all, but like, wow, okay. Well, that was a mouthful, this video. Like, holy shit, but really cool. I loved it a lot. It was a nice video. I thoroughly enjoyed that. I'm gonna check out way more. Oh wait, hey, look at this. It's his Patreon logo as well. Oh wait, you can't see my screen anymore. See, it's right here as well. I hadn't noticed that. I guess it's just his logo or something. Cool. Anyways, that's it for me for this time. Like, comment, subscribe, whatever YouTube things, and I'll see you next time. Bye.